Hi there, welcome back to another video. My name is Monica of Milly and Monica, and I'm a full-time clothing reseller on both Poshmark and eBay. If you're new here, thank you so much. I just want to introduce Milly, if you were unsure who that is. Actually, she is the dress form or mannequin. I really enjoy that alliteration with the 3 M's, so there you are. Anyway, today is another ThredUP rescue box unboxing. I know, but considering the times, these boxes are truly helping to supplement the inventory and kind of helping me stretch things out a bit considering what is happening right now and I can't go to thrift stores. So if you are interested in reseller related content, selling clothing online, and of course making money online, please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and of course give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps me out here on YouTube. So yes, these ThredUP rescue boxes work well for my business model. They don't work well for everyone's. So I do have another video kind of explaining this where I talk about it in the beginning. You know, I think they're great for a lot of us who are, you know, maybe used to selling your regular like mall brands, maybe at lower prices. These boxes are a pretty good value for the price, in my opinion. They've been working well for me these past few months when I've really been using them or relying on them more. And they are rejects, so keep that in mind. There's going to be some flaws. There's going to be flawed items. And even when I'm doing these unboxings, I'm missing flaws and coming across them later. So I think it's really important to know that when you're ordering them. I mean, they are a mystery, but you should also keep your expectations in line and in check when it comes to what's being put in these boxes. They are oftentimes items that ThredUP can't sell, or maybe items that are getting pulled because they've sat and haven't sold for them. So with that being said, I actually don't know which box this is. It is either the denim box or the 25-piece women's box because I've been waiting on both of them. They've both said they've been shipped, but I don't know which one it is. So this box did come from, let's see, this one came from Phoenix. So I think this is my first box from Phoenix actually, because most of them have been from Pennsylvania. I did have one from Georgia and one from Chicago. So let's go ahead and see what's in this one. And if you enjoyed this video and you haven't seen my other ThredUP unboxings, I do have several of them. Like I said, I've been relying a lot more on these boxes with our current situation. If you're, again, new here, I have done a lot of sourcing in the past from the Goodwill outlets or the bins where you pay by the pound. So, you know, this value is not as great of a deal as the bins, but it is still cheaper than my regular thrift store prices. So, you know, hopefully that kind of gives you an idea. Once we see what box this is, I will kind of go over how much I paid for this box. I just don't know which one it is yet. Okay, here's the packing slip. Okay, so let's see. This is the DIY denim box. Okay, great. And it was $48. And it doesn't give me a shipping price. So I guess I paid $48 for this box. We'll see how many pieces are in here. I've ordered 2 other DIY denim boxes and they've been so-so. I usually get a couple pairs that I'm pretty excited about. My last denim box, I kept a pair of Madewell overalls for myself because I truly love them. And my first one actually had a bunch of white denim jean jackets, which I just recently tie-dyed, and I'll link that video for you as well if you want to check that out. So, keeping my expectations in line for this box. And off the top here, we have some cutoffs. These are divided, which is H&M. There's some black little cutoffs and very cheeky, so very short. They are size US 6, definitely sellable. Look good to me. There's distressing and stuff. They do appear that they need to be washed, so I'll put them in my wash pile. And let's see, Arizona jeans. Okay, usually in these denim boxes, I'm not gonna lie, I get a bunch of denim that I'm not able to sell for a variety of reasons. Maybe it's too worn out, or maybe it is just like an item that's only gonna sell for maybe $3 and it's not worth my time. In that case, I am setting some of this denim aside for my mom or my grandma who do a lot of quilting with denim. So I'm kind of setting some of these pieces aside. This will probably be one of those pairs because it's really not even worth much online. And I do only sell on Poshmark and eBay currently. I'm not really interested in selling stuff on Mercari. I really value my time, and so I have to think about if I'm splitting up my time between all of these platforms, then it's really hard to focus on the two that I'm already selling on. And I start to notice once I start splitting my time more and more and more, the less I make on each platform. So just keep that in mind. I know people have a lot of different thoughts and feelings about that. Currently, I'm just interested in selling on the two. If you by chance are interested in any of this DIY denim, I can make some like boxes for you, just DIY denim. That's not really a reseller mystery box, but just if you wanted to do projects yourself with them, you certainly could let me know down in the comments, and I will make sure you get a DIY denim box. Okay, anyway, let's move on. These are kind of cute. They're the Gap, and they're a boot cut stretch. These feel like a pretty like structured denim, you know, like your vintage denim. So it's got, I'm assuming there's not much stretch in this at all. I'm looking for material content tags and not seeing anything like that. But if they're not 100% cotton, I would be surprised. This pair would actually be a good pair to do cut off jeans with, because they are that structured denim. It's going to fray easier, which might be a good option for me with this pair actually, because boot cut isn't as popular. And yeah, so that's a good option with that pair. This is, it looks like it is new with tags. Well, actually I take that back. So this is the ThredUP tag. So ThredUp did try to sell this and it looks like they weren't able to. It is X2 Denim Laboratory. I've never heard of that. And they're definitely a bootcut jean. They definitely have some wear. So I'll have to do a little bit more research on this pair because I don't know anything about it. Here's a pair of white denim. These are Eddie Bauer. These are cute actually. Except, again, they do have some wear that I'm noticing right off the top here. So these are Eddie Bauer. I definitely say this is an older style. So that, again, they're a boot cut pair. They do have some stretch to them. What I noticed is that the bottoms are pretty but this might be a good pair for me to, again, do cutoffs, even though they will not fray as well. They may be fun to do cutoffs and then tie-dye. We'll see. Definitely could do something with these though. Get a little crafty. BKE. Okay. You know, I haven't tried to sell just BKE jeans. I've sold other BKE items, like sweaters and tops. These are pretty small. They're 25. They're the Stella. I'll probably try to sell these. They look like they're cropped, like almost a straight cropped ankle jean, low rise. I'll give that a go. I know people really like BKE, or like kind of have like a following. Okay, here's an American Eagle medium denim jean jacket, which is great. Just a classic staple piece. And it's a distressed style wash. Overall, looks pretty decent. Definitely sellable. American Eagle white jeans. Okay, they're distressed, they're cropped. I mean, they're definitely more distressed than, you know, typical, but I think they're definitely still sellable. They are stained here. I might try to bleach that. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully that comes out a little bit. Otherwise, it just won't sell for very much. Pair of white AG jeans, which again have some scuffs. I have definitely sold some white AG jeans with marks on them. So I know they'll sell, they just, you know, won't sell for as much. They have like, it looks like surface scuffing. Like if you know, if it fell on the floor of a thrift store or the warehouse. A lot of it though, like a lot of scuffs. Again, this might be a pair, if I can't get that out, I might just tie-dye. There's a lot of white denim in here. Holy moly. Okay, these are the Deluxe Moto Mid-Rise. What is the brand? I don't know. They just have a size tag, so they're a US 4. And maybe the, I don't know. I have to figure out what this is. This is 91 is on the button. So not a whole lot of info there, but they're, again, kind of stained. Definitely stained. It looks like there's color bleed, so maybe it was washed with a blue denim inappropriately. So I feel like I can DIY them though. Box is living up to its name. Wild Fable denim jacket. Not at all disappointed with this. So this is a Target cropped denim jacket, so it's shorter, and it is a size large, definitely sellable. So far, only like the 1 or 2 pairs that I'm not really interested in. Another pair of AG jeans. These are the Stevie Slim Straight, and they have that like worn in soft feel. Like there's definitely life left. But I notice with AG jeans, when I find them, they often have that feel. They are stained here though, so I think I can still sell them because I have sold stained ones in the past. These have been taken up. So someone, actually, I would say a seamstress did this it's done very well. So they were just taken up. This could actually be released and then it would be its original length. So that's nice. No boundaries, just Walmart. These are pretty worn and faded. A lot of pulling, so probably won't sell those. Something with rhinestones. Chicos, okay, I don't mind Chicos. Feel like they probably have a following here. Size 2. The rhinestones look like they're pretty decent. Like there's not a ton missing, if any. Those are decent, definitely sellable. More American Eagle. I actually really like American Eagle jeans. They're definitely jeans that I look for when I do go to the bins because they're inexpensive. They don't have a high retail value. Sometimes you can get a pair that'll sell for more, but I usually just look for the really modern style. So high rise, skinny, distressed, which these are. And these are a great size. So great pair of American Eagle jeans. They are distressed, they are high rise, and they are the super skinny size 16 long. That's awesome. Okay, really happy about this pair. I might be able to get $36 or more for that. Forever 21 skirt. I'm assuming this is how it was originally. It does have a button fly. It is a US 24, so pretty small size. I think that's what it says. Okay, light wash, distressed. I've actually sold a couple skirts like this recently, so this should do just fine. Okay, signature ankle 8 Talbots. They either need to be washed or that's a stain or a bleach spot. I'm not quite sure, but I'll definitely try to sell these because overall the denim itself is in good condition. And I know a lot of people do like Talbots. This pair probably won't go for much if that, I don't think that's going to come out. It feels like it's a bleach spot, like it's not a surface stain. So anyways, that's fine. I'll try to work with those. Old Navy, the Ultra Blue. This seems like a really old style, an older pair. We'll see with this. I'll look at it more closely and see if it's worth selling. But it is a size 16, so maybe. They are more of a capri, so maybe. It definitely, if they do sell it, probably won't be for more than $6, unfortunately. So, okay, this is a pair of, I don't know this at all. RSQ Plus jeans, Maui mid-rise. They're size 3, which is a junior size. I've talked about junior sizing before. I am not a fan at all of junior sizing, but these are pretty trendy. They're cheeky, they're distressed. They look like a higher rise, so probably list those. This is a pair of Joe's jeans, and kind of a khaki denim color. They are a size 29. Most of their tag content has been cut out, which I can work with. But they have a kind of flare leg, I guess. More maybe boot cut. Flare or boot cut. They look to be decent. I'm not noticing much wear or much discoloration. So we'll see when I look at these again. Again, so far there's not much that I haven't been able to not sell from first glance. So these are another pair. Well, this is a size 0. So they're the retro high waist garage stretch. They look like, is this H&M? I don't actually know. I feel like maybe it is. Let me know down below. They're teeny tiny. They're cheeky. They're short shorts. Okay, this looks like a pair of Massimo jeans. They're the mid-rise legging crop, $8.29. Super cute, distressing raw hem, raw released hem. Those are adorable. These will sell. Love that. This looks like an older pair of something. They're Old Navy, size 10. Let's see. They're more of a Bermuda style. I'll try to sell these. They're in good condition. They don't feel like they were really worn at all, actually. There's a lot in here. Hollister. This is a really old Hollister tag. Zero regular. That's a really old. And they feel like the stiffer boot cut. I don't know about these. I'll probably put these in the quilt pile. Okay, a pair of Acid Wash, Almost Famous. Acid Wash stuff has been doing pretty well, or getting a lot of likes from me. They're a size 0 and they're skinny. I'll probably try to sell these because of the Acid Wash, definitely, and that they're a skinny leg. Lower rise, but that's okay. Alrighty. You know what? So far, no kids clothes. That's awesome. My last box I felt like had a lot more kids, more juniors, and I was just like not impressed. But this is Forever 21, size 26. They are an older, maybe older style. They are a higher rise. Actually, they're a higher rise and they don't have the pulling. So definitely will list these and, you know, I guess get a few bucks. I definitely feel good about this box. This pair is a very older style. They're the Refuge. Won't be selling these. They're 8 long. Not interested in this boot cut. There's a little pulling in here. So quilt pile. And Wildflower, or this Wallflower. Again, older style. Lots of distressing. Boot cut. I don't know. I'll look up comps on that and see if it's worth my time. Okay, Massimo Supply. This is an older pair of skinnier jeans. 5. We'll see about these two. Maybe. And lastly, Mud. Pair of Mud shorts. They are size 1, so junior size, but they do have a button fly. So that's cute. These might have been someone's DIY project previously. I don't know, but anywho, that was the last pair, and to be honest, it was okay. I feel like I have more sellable items out of this box, but there was nothing that was like, wow. There were some decent brands like the AG, but personally, I don't get a ton for AG jeans. I never have. And there are a couple pairs of American Eagle jeans that will do good, but there was nothing extraordinary out of this box. But my to sell pile is much larger than my quilt pile, so overall I'm happy with that. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.